Okay. Acheron is here, and I'm gonna summon for her. We have 18 pity and a 50-50. As you can see, 115 of these. Let's do it. This is 28. 38. Okay, there's a Gallagher. 48. 68. 78. Uh-oh. Oh no! 79? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Please, I edited for like 7 hours today. Yes! Let's go! I hear it's very worthwhile to get her light cone. I've never wished on the light cone event warp, but I guess I'm going to now. 10, 20. What am I doing right now? 30? What the? What is this multi? 40? Oh, that's early. There's a 75% chance. Yo! Let's go! Subscribe for more, guys! Subscribe! I got 14 left, but that worked out pretty good, I would say. I'm happy with that. Alright, hello everyone. New Penacony story is out, so we're gonna continue that. First things first, we gotta go talk to Adventurine. She's the last person I want to talk to.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin.
How is that possible?
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die?
Probably you. If that's the case, I can't trust anyone.
It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got their own agenda.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Now I will kill you! Oh.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real one.
The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express.
Look, it's not like I don't believe the stuff they're telling me. It's just the thing is, Aventurine and Black Swan clearly have their own agendas, as he just said, and that's what worries me.
I told you I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work. I'm here to retrieve some lost property for the IPC, if you catch my drift. I'm talking ownership of this frontier prison. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin. While also gaining a valuable bargaining chip for bringing the family to the table. The reputation of the Astral Express precedes you. And the Harmony will give you the fairest of appraisals. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. and I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
Hold on just a sec.
She touches the root of my ear, leaving a cool sensation. What
There
the
you
heck?
go.
Girl, what you doing?
Gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone and there's no memo keeper to join you, hopefully it can guide you on my behalf. Just think of this as an apology from me for hiding something from you.
Thank you.
Then I have something private to take care of regarding that galaxy ranger.
Now you're being secretive
Let's
again?
leave things there, shall we?
She's like, I'm sorry, I'm
What
keeping things
fascinating
from you.
memories will
Here's
you
this
bring
gift.
for me next
Now I
time
have
we meet?
business that I can't tell you
I
about.
sincerely
Bye.
look forward-
Something weird's gonna happen. Some time ago, deep in memories, I'm completely wrong.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Days ago, Everflame Mansion. Oh, Ifrit.
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
Damn.
You're still alive. As are you.
Acheron just arrives and he's like, yup, I'm dead.
You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
The bloody trail of the destruction leaves no room for hesitation. You tread the narrow path of the hunt. You could never.
What do you mean? She's a Nihility character.
We come from the fire and are born bathed in fire. We spread, burn, and destroy until all the kindling has burned out and we leave only ashes on the ground. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a personal secret that I don't want to disclose, but perhaps out of reciprocity.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of her sword.
I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Oh, okay. There we go.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
Your time hasn't come yet?
My time.
I've seen many clever
Are
disguises
you the
that
Grim
can
Reaper?
conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but why? Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
Well, you are one of the Stellar
I thought
Hunters.
this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. There is but a single destiny from which no one can escape. And until then, I hold the privilege of choice. Who exactly are you?
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future.
There's that
foreseen
red
by
text
destiny.
again.
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew it.
Present day, golden hour.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests, such as that IPC envoy.
He really is up to no good.
All the while accusing that Galaxy Ranger. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced, but the intent was obvious. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. Adventurine showed his skills, and as far as our interests are aligned, he can become a reliable ally. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close.
I don't think we should
Teaming
let
up with the
anyone get
IPC
too
helps
close.
balance that out.
We'll collaborate. Wonderful. Your response came faster than I expected. From now on, we'll all be in this together. Here's a small something for our upcoming partnership. Thanks. 100,000 credits? That's a lot of money! Thanks, boss. Wowee. That's so generous. Wow, I was not expecting a very yippee-yay kind of... Oops, I pressed send too early. Here's a little extra, just another 100,000. That was on purpose, I swear. Just as I anticipated, the family's going to sweep Robin's case under the rug for as long as they can. So, her case is only a secret between us. But the other case, that depends on what excuses they have prepared for you guys. I'll take my leave for now, and I look forward to outstanding performance from you guys.
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those, and we can link up again later. Keep in touch.
Well, I swear if you just randomly go and, get yourself killed.
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
It's Sparkle. Oh no, that's not Spark. Oh my god.
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express.
He's gonna actually die.
I believe you've met my colleagues.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders, that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade, and that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
The Annihilation Gang.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Well, do not do this.
That shouldn't be necessary.
Okay.
But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron, those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think I've been honest enough.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Huh? Oh, me.
Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
The secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim together.
Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups, because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Huh?
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams, only for people allergic to Soul Glad. And she said,
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
this music box, the invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. There are latent memories that linger on it yet. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them? Well, let me reveal all.
Gradation 12. Dreamscape 12. Father, I dedicate this to you.
It's one of the children.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever they go, shall be met by annihilation.
Then, what happened next is...
They sought refuge in the land of sleep, merely wishing for undisturbed rest, away from the storms. Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage.
What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. But along the way...
It's just nothing.
It's like it's been erased.
Who are you? Who are you?
No. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for.
And yes, it's Ganyu's VA. I can very much hear the
Want
Ganyu.
her secret? I can give it to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me.
Oh.
At this moment, on the other side, who is calling? Switch it to Adventuring's POV? You gotta be kidding me, bro.
A few days ago, the IPC made an announcement. The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long and bloody history, turning the sensational Kataka-Avgin extinction event into a distant memory.
The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects. They struggle to survive the arid desert wilderness. They have developed their own folk beliefs that are independent of the Eon belief system.
Sigonia. Sigonia. Ravenous eye of the storm, spurned by all the gods. Gaiathra Triclops, if thou can hear me, please open up thy 3 eyes and gaze upon this child.
So this is where Adventuring came from?
When you took his father, my child, was still sleeping in my belly. And where my husband went, I too soon must go. I don't ask for a peaceful death. Just for you to tell me, does the baby swaddled sweetly asleep? Please tell me whether this life is all just a fleeting dream. Otherwise, why would this child be born to face impending death?
Mommy! 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 The rain! It's raining!
It's a miracle!
Thank you, darling. Listen. This is the sound of rain. On the day you were born, the sky also sent down a gift like this from Gayatri. Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Time to wake up, gambler.
Oh heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad.
Nobody outside knows about Robin's death. There aren't even baseless conspiracy theories.
To be honest with you, I didn't believe it. I even tested it a few times myself. Until I discovered that I couldn't actually die.
Why did you test that?
Whenever there's any danger, I'm forced awake by the dream pool, and it's all as if everything were just a nightmare.
Besides Robin, there was another body. I don't know the exact details, just that it was a stowaway.
That masked fool once told me to find a mute as a friend. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. Not produced by any voice box, but rather by the resonance of the harmony. But she died. Right before my very eyes.
Before your eyes?
A complete and utter loss. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, and the family, in their graciousness, has tentatively accepted your alibi. However, you shall, regrettably, find yourself under the vigilant watch of the hounds.
There's still any chance of a comeback, given how things are.
A probability? Yes, it exists, but it verges on the infinitesimal. To phrase it in a manner more befitting the vernacular of Penacony, you're dreaming. That man wants to see you again.
Who?
Sunday.
Lead the way. The show is about to begin.
This mansion nominally belongs to Sunday, and is very befitting of its owner. Without his express invitation, the likes of ordinary guests would never grace these grounds in their lifetimes. Look around while you still have this moment of freedom.
Hey, Doc, whose side are you on anyway?
Who's to say I won't sell you out?
Hey!
When we meet the authoritarian master of the Oak family, I'll pry an answer out of him. A dead end?
The door is
I mean, there isn't a door.
For security reasons, the family built the administrative site deep in the dreamscape, with the
direction of
mechanisms
the
hidden
statues
in
can
the,
be
on the
controlled.
previous.
Okay. He just snaps his fingers.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
Hedge your bets.
Ooh, the burst.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yeah!
6 nightingales facing in different directions.
Oh god, I have to memorize
An
this?
obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
They are.
How can nightingales be so huge? They look more like torment eagles to me.
Aventurine, we are getting off
There
track
are
here,
no-
dude. Huh, silly me. They already took a picture. They took a picture for me. Okay, this is like really slow. This should be it. There we go.
Just as I thought.
This door is locked.
My friend? Did you really make an appointment with him?
It's a trial.
You got to prove your worth to Sunday before you can speak with him. If I'm not
Wow,
wrong...
I don't know if it's like that around
An
here.
escape room?
Get serious. The hint is probably in that prominent sandpit.
There's a noticeable gap in the model. Well, with your brilliant mind, you shouldn't have any trouble recalling what was here last time.
Of course.
This... yoink? Got it.
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's Arch. Well, I'm amazed you can remember something this tiny.
If I were you, I would shut my mouth.
Insert...
Oh, this reminds me of one of those building toys.
Adventuring is just like, how annoying can I be? Maximum annoyance. What the... Okay.
Oh, good heavens. Did I shrink?
Indeed.
Oh, let's find a way to open the door.
Well, okay, this got... weird. I see. I mean, it's just a tiny little area. Of course it's... Hello, I'm Industrial Pride. What the hell does that even mean? Oh my god, this is awesome. I love this. It's just like a broken world. It's so funny. Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. Give me that. Hello, I'm the world's lousiest soldier. This is the best part in the entire story. Okay, right here. Don't do it! Don't do it, man! Okay, I have become like adventuring and I'm not following the main task at hand. So let's get back to that. It's just exploring because it's so stupid. Oh, now I'm forced to explore. Oh my, it's gonna be broken.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy to be of service.
And tell me about the tour.
Hello! Welcome to the Golden Hour base.
That's his only line.
Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model.
Wait, I just kind of want to hear more lines.
Happy to be of service. Generating guide. Please wait patient.
Tell me about the tour.
Found the nearest check-in spot. Please look behind me. Model.
What? He didn't even have time to earn a 5-star rating from you.
What's up with that? There's no mechanism on the floor.
Thanks, Doc.
So, I was right. These models
I bet I
have
sound like a
interiors
little
that look
chickbug to him. I'm
exactly
probably like,
the real buildings.
Doctor, help me! Can you, like, just flick your finger and these things would die?
The
Never
dice
mind, I'll
have been
do this.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a sick ultimate animation, and it pisses me off. Yes.
And the joyous tour of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday is just beyond this door.
Yeah. Only I believe he's the one who should be prepared to face me.
Tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear. That man's sister is dead, and I'll help him find the murderer.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable, necessitating the delegation to someone from a rival faction?
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a traitor hiding inside the family.
Do you mean the Galaxy Ranger whom you accused previously?
That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman, and we need someone who can keep her in check. Moreover, I need to know her identity. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. We'll see.
Wow.
Using Robin's death as a
That's not what I
bargaining
expected.
chip.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
I appreciate your words. And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday.
Before we speak, I need to test your character.
Oh, another test?
I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly. You ought to know this better than I do. He's already faithfully fulfilled his duties, hasn't he?
Yes. The doctor has assured me of your noble character. He considers you, like himself, a virtuous person who can be trusted by the family.
Man, that's a bunch of lies. Anyway.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creeping in around you. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
the box in which the cornerstone is stored.
That's right.
Cornerstone. I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power.
The Preservation
Every liquidation
Emanator?
specialist holds one. For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation?
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that.
I can give you your gift money. But before that, I want you to tell me. The fact that you can decisively forsake the box you asked for, what exactly is stored in it? Oh, triple-faced soul.
What the hell?
Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
What have you done?
Like a truth spell.
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence
Dr. Ratio's
and
like,
gain my trust.
And if I refuse to answer?
You can try, and we'll see if the harmony rejects you.
Wow.
Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that idle chatter leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
Are you an Avgin from Sigonia?
Yes. You even know about that?
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All the Avgins were killed in a massacre. Am I right?
Oh.
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine stone is safe and sound in this box?
Dr. Ratio.
Of course.
That sounded very strange.
Looks like we can get an answer.
I think he was able to get through some of
Open it,
these.
Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
Uh-oh.
Please.
What?
Are these what you're looking for?
There's two? What is... System hours ago. Light Pavilion. You had a lot of preparation,
Since you came as promised, learned doctor, does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge above all. If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other faction is willing to share such information.
Damn, that's a pretty good deal. Even he's like...
Cut to the chase. What do you need from me?
To make Aventurine look stupid.
I need Mr. Aventurine's comprehensive plan.
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't expect a featherless bird to take flight.
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united, progressing together in the interests of the IPC.
You'll have to speak more clearly than that.
The cornerstone, which Mr. Aventurine surrendered. Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with someone else's cornerstone. The 10 Stonehearts aren't as united as you think. Cornerstones are significantly more precious to them than their very own lives.
Is everyone, like, out of their mind? Like, what is happening? Everyone's just a little...
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
Preservation emanator.
This is the very ruse he intends to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the cornerstones, granting them an unparalleled radiance. And this golden statue is also known as Topaz, not Aventurine, and it belongs to Topaz.
Oh.
So, do you wish to confront him?
It's not his.
Not at the moment. I'm more interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that cornerstone has been in your hands from the very beginning.
Wow. That's his.
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone, more precious than life itself, with a bunch of worthless jewels, disguised as a gift of money waiting to be confiscated, is indeed in line with Mr. Aventurine's style. I am grateful for your help. As for the villain, I hope he retreats in humiliation.
Sunday really gets a kick out of this.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
You just doing this for the kicks, man?
Ratio, you wretch. Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live.
Huh?
Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
You might as well explain yourself a little more clearly.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? Is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent, but I have seen your resilient spirit, and thus I offer you the possibility of a new beginning. Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before you, and it all depends on whether you can complete my test within the time limit. Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil from the inside and bring the real culprits to justice within 17 system hours. If both our findings align, or if you can provide me more insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade this bag of worthless jewels for everything you need. That's what gamblers excel at, isn't it?
Such uncomfortable vibes from Sunday.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation.
It's a threat.
It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
I got it back, sister.
You went to look for them? That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. Promise me not to look for those catechins again, okay?
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are fools, but I'm smart. I played a game with them, and I won. I made a bet with them. The 2 birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won.
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child. Gaiathra Triclops must be watching over you. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirsty, cruel catechins. Have you forgotten how Mom and Dad...
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy. Because Mom left you this necklace.
Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has also granted us a chance. And that's your good luck, Kakavasha. Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through.
But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops was really watching over us, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? After all, Dad went to the Catechins' land only to prepare for Gaiathra Triclops' offerings. And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Mom was still pleading for Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness under her breath until the moment she closed her eyes. Sister, everyone praises me for being smart, but I don't get it. If every rain pour was Gaiathra Triclops' forgiveness and grace, then how bad were our sins? So much so that we were born in this world of death?
That Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her in the hotel system. Even if she's a stowaway, she should have a disguised identity after entering the planet.
But she has to be in a room
She's
to
also
enter
in
the
the running
dream,
for the
right?
legacy.
The Garden of Recollection, Stellaron Hunters. Right. How did the Stellaron Hunters get in?
The Memo Keepers have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly, a fact proven to us by Black Swan. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal. According to the scene witnessed by her, it is likely that they are behind Miss Firefly's case.
When's our lunch break? I need you to pull some records for me. It's for official business.
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family.
Well... Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps. What murder?
These guys are so lame. Can we go ask... Yeah, let's just go ask Gallagher. Oh my god.
The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead.
How about a clockwork trick?
Not possible. I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
I just used the clockwork on him.
What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about?
He did...
It was the security officer who dispatched us?
Yeah,
That's all I can
Gallagher.
He'll do. He's...
Sorry, no can do. The boss,
Oh my
everyone...
gosh. Why does no one know who Gallagher is, but Gallagher is the security officer?
Can you perform it again?
That's what I'm waiting for! Calm, angry, happy. Happy. I don't want to make them all
Let me see what time
sad.
it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. Time to clock out.
Alright, bye-bye.
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
Oh, you haven't seen anything.
Oh, it's you guys. Welcome.
You are super calm
Since you made it
that
here,
I just went
what can
through
I do for you?
security.
You want to
Like, for a
discuss the
security
case?
guard, you are really chill.
Even after that chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly.
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future.
The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine, even if not completely similar. The story you just told. It overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Oh.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
There was a lot of Honkai Impact 3 discussion, right? I think so. I'm gonna have to watch a theory video after this.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
It's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
Dude.
I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you?
Sure. I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Asdana's white oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat as an emanator who should not exist.
Emanator who should not exist.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the reverie. Dude, I think that's the last thing
you should be thinking about.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Well, maybe I am.
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Distribute gems and ask around for clues regarding the store. Alright, let's bribe you into giving me some info.
Would you be willing to support my performance?
Here, got these gems. Quick, give me some answers.
I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
I can feel something inside my head.
Oh dear.
The world has truly lost its way.
Here, I got all these gems. Take it.
I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, but what a disappointment.
What
the
was
effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
What a joke. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the Memory Zone meme.
This is the second part.
But buildings and lights. I don't think those have anything to do with death.
Take my money!
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend.
Oh?
The devil of Soul Glad? They say it loves to appear to drunk people.
I think Aventurine's at his limit. This is the last person to ask. He's gonna collapse in the middle of it. What the hell? No, not gambling in the middle. I mean, he would want to, but like, now's not the time.
You want to talk to me?
I got gems. Give me info.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid.
Guess she's got a point.
How was that helpful?
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Sparkle?
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
Are you gonna help or what?
Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes?
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
It means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. Will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. When you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
No.
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured destruction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
What the hell? When did you set that up?
If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Oh, deadly button, huh?
Yeah,
I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Is this really the IPC?
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price.
Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
60 doesn't sound like a big number.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba.
Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy.
What?
The discussion might take quite some time.
Why, we really gotta do this?
After those despicables sent Mikhail away, I found myself lost
Mikhail?
in the wilderness of my dreams.
What do you know about Mikhail?
They say that even the dirt here oozes with sweetness.
Mikhail.
Almost
Hello?
there. Let's pick a decoration. Here's to you, Trailblazer, with this glass of even the wicked. Let's dig deeper into the case, and of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
It's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Well,
but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he
the
created.
father of Penacony is
Let me ask
enemy?
you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony. And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What does this have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it?
Is Mikhail the watchmaker?
I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
Sometime later.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu.
What?
The great leader of Dreamville.
That stupid
the great
character.
peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So the character Hanu is based on a real-life person?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Alright, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.